Guys, welcome back to my channel. Got my little helpers back here. This is Lindy, aka Paleobarbie, for those of you guys that are new, and the sun is shining right in my face. But this is going to be a day of eating, and I work today, so let's get this day started. We're going to start out with Panera for breakfast. I've never gotten that since I've been keto, really, in a long time. I think it's besides a salad, so I'm going to see what happens to the order that I tried to make keto, so I will show you that when I get to work. All right, for breakfast, as I said, we got Panera, and I got the egg white, cheese, spinach breakfast sandwich thing. I doubled it, and then I asked them not to put the bread on it, but they did it anyway, even though in the special instructions I said not to. But anyway, looks pretty good. I'm excited about it. Wish I had my hot sauce with me, but other than that, it looks really good. There's some avocado on here as well. I think I said that, but I'm not sure. But anyway, that's what for breakfast. All right, I'm also having 3 Jimmy Dean turkey sausages along with that, and also there wasn't any cheese on mine, so FYI if I said that. So for lunch, I had some ahi tuna on top of some cauliflower rice, and you're going to see that recipe coming soon. All right, guys, for dinner, I made green beans with bacon and butter with seasoning, and then I made some fried shrimp in the air fryer and also some just grilled ones, or whatever you want to call them, in the air fryer with garlic butter. So we have a little shrimp smorgasbord going tonight. Hey guys, I'm coming to you the next day to wrap up the day of eating. The last couple days, I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to be straight with you. The last couple days have been really hard. Last week, I guess, really. So there's daughter drama always, but there is just a lot of things happening right now. So I'm glad I'm done with phase 2 because it does throw a wrench in a lot of things. So, yeah. So yesterday was super stressful. Well, like I said, the whole week has been super stressful, but yesterday it just kind of like built up in me, and I was just not having a good evening, and tired. My legs hurt. I even put my legs up on the counter when I was cooking dinner last night because I was just done, you know. I've had my grandkids overnight the last couple of days and it does wear you out. I'm not 20 anymore, so you know, it does wear me out, and there are mosquitoes everywhere out here. I'm over the mosquitoes and the heat and all the things, so yeah. I wish I could get rid of these mosquitoes. They didn't used to bother me. I know this is like a side note, but they, for whatever species of them there are this year, they are like attacking me like crazy. Anyway, back to the video. Yeah, I've had a really bad week. I've stayed on task all week. I've tracked everything all week. But I can tell you, yesterday I had wine. I had quite a bit of wine last night before I went to bed. But I tracked it. So, and I actually was under my calories, so I had room for it in my calories. But you know, when you do drink alcohol and you're trying to lose weight, you will have to burn through that alcohol before you can start losing any body fat. So just keep that in mind. But my whole goal with alcohol, now that I'm not doing 75 hard, is just to not have it every night. You know, like I'm the type of person though that like I can't pour one glass of wine and be like, okay, there's my glass of wine, which I could do that. I mean, yeah, of course you can. But I like to just enjoy a nice bottle of wine on the weekend or whatever. So that's going to be my thing, is just to be like in moderation. Hold on, we're being interrupted. All right, sorry about that interruption. Anyway, he had to tell me that he had one chicken nugget left. But anyways, back to the wine. So yeah, so I'm definitely trying not to make that like a thing all the time. You know, weekends at most, and not on a regular. You know, the old me would have probably not tracked that wine. I would have just tracked my food if I was tracking at all, and just was like, you know, screw it, I messed up my whole day, blah blah blah, right? And a lot of us do that when people cheat with food too. They do the same thing. They're kind of like, oh, I've already messed up that, so I'll just, you know, might as well go all in, right? But I encourage you, even if you have a cheat meal, to track it. If you're tracking, don't pretend it didn't happen, and you know, just track it. and move on. That's all you can do, and you can learn from it. And I think if you track it, it makes you think more, you know, about not doing it another day, or not making it that cheat last for a couple of days instead of just that meal or whatever it is. So I think tracking really keeps your eye on the goal, right? Your eye on the prize. But anyway, let's go over the day with the wine and everything. My calories were 1,791, which were pretty good for even with the wine. Protein was a little under, it was 138. I've been trying to hit like the 170, close to 170. So I should have had a little more protein somewhere. I just didn't get it in yesterday. Like I said, it was a day. I was lucky to get the protein in that I did. The total carbs were 49, and 37 net carbs went with wine. That's not too bad. And 57 fat. My fat was a little low too. Main thing is like my lunch was something, which you're going to see the video of how I made the lunch coming up on Monday. But super exciting collab coming with me and Hope again. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. We're going to have a good time. But anyways, the lunch, I had to make it and film that video like super fast because I was a taxi cab yesterday, and I worked, as you guys saw. So I worked and then had to drive all over and be places at certain times, and I had just a window of time to do it, and I had already thawed out the meat that because I had planned on using it, and I was like, I gotta get this done. So I had to eat, you know, anyways, I had to eat in a quick hurry before leaving after getting that video made. So I didn't think about, I need to add some more protein, and I should bring a protein shake with me or something. But that's fine. We have days where we don't hit every check on the macros, you know, and that's fine. And it has to be something we can do for life, right? So if we're not able to do this and have these moments, and it won't be sustainable, and have life fit in as well. So think about that. I mean, just don't beat yourself up too bad, you know, when you do have a cheat or something like that. And but like I said, I fit it into my macros. Fit it into your macros if you don't want it to mess you up too bad, and then move on. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, it was a good day other than all the stress and nonsense that was going on. For eating, it was a good day. And I didn't get the workout in that I wanted to get in. I did yoga and abs before I went to bed, and that was not my plan. My plan was to go to the gym last night, but it just unraveled. So not because of making excuses, but just because of everything that happened throughout the whole day and the last couple of days before that. And it just yeah, I just was like, nope, we're doing some yoga tonight. And sometimes your body just needs that break. So like I said, after 75 hard, I was like, there'll be some days when I'm gonna do 2 hard workouts. There'll be some days when I do 1 workout. There'll be some days when I do something super light like yoga and a hard workout, and there'll be some days when I just do something light like yoga. So that's what I did. But I got my abs done for the ab challenge. Well, it's not an ab challenge, but it's pick something for 30 days, and that's what I picked. So I got that done. So that's fine. But anyways, we move on, right? But anyway, next week I've got that video with Hope going up Monday. So be looking out for that. And probably do another what I eat in a day, one of the days up next week. Let's see what's next week's. No grocery haul next week. It'll be the week after probably. But we'll see what else comes along in between. I've got a recipe or 2 video to come that I have in the works, and some other things too. So I'm probably going to do a live next week. So look out for that. I'm going to post it. The announcement for it. I just gotta look at the week and see which day works best. With everything going on, it's been crazy to plan things. Basically, my daughter doesn't have a car anymore, so we are her taxi. And you know, I mean, and I love her, and I'm glad she has jobs, so that's great. You know, I'm not complaining about that. It's just logistically, we have 1 car, so it's like, yeah, everybody has to be someplace at different times, and it gets a little and then you throw the children factor into that, it gets a little, yeah. So that is why I have to go and look at my calendar and see when I want to do this. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry I rambled. I hope you guys enjoyed this day of eating, and you guys, if you mess up, keep on track. That's my summary of this whole thing. If you feel like you've messed up in any way, but if you want to have something, plan for it so that you can have it. That's what I think I'm trying to say. And I will see you guys in the next video. You guys stay strong.